an encore presentation of our original How to Make Pesto video. Stay tuned.
How much do we need?
You know, I find it hard to measure basil. People say like 2 cups of packed basil, but that's probably about right. But it's, you know, when you make pesto, it's a matter of some ratios, and I don't think you can really screw it up. It depends on if you like nutty pesto or cheesy pesto. I mix it all together and I taste it and I see what it needs more of or less of, and I make it.
Are there different kinds of basils that you should consider?
Yeah, there's basil that have different flavors to them. This is just regular.
Oh, who's that?
There he is.
The moocher.
Most pesto calls for pine nuts or pinoli nuts, but they're rather expensive, so you can also use walnuts. And we have some walnuts from the food co-op here.
We cheaped out.
We're just going, I like walnuts in pesto myself. Pine nuts, they're like $13 a pound. So what I'm going to do though is we're going to toast the walnuts. Before we chop them up, we're going to toast them real quick. Just put this in a pan. Non-stick pans work best. And it'll start to smell kind of walnutty. And you just want them toasted a little bit on the edges.
Walnutty.
Walnutty. That's a word I invented.
Eric?
Basil from the garden?
Yep.
Yes. Oh, they start to smell good. They smell like popcorn.
So here's how I make pesto, okay? I don't measure this, but
Count the globs.
I basically want a coating on the bottom
Jeez Louise.
of your food processor. That's probably about a 1/4 cup. And then we start putting in, don't put all the basil in at once because it'll gum up your food processor. Alright, so we put in some of it. So you want roughly 2 loosely packed cups. That's probably about less than a cup. Wow, that works great.
It's fast. It's a little chunky.
Oh, it'll unchunk.
What's the most important part?
I sometimes forget to add the garlic. When I put in some more basil, I pour a little olive oil on the top, like that. This is about a 1.5 cups of grated. I use Romano cheese. You can use Parmesan or you can use a mix. I like the Romano because it's a little drier and a little saltier. I kind of like that. So I'm going to put that in. I'm going to put our walnuts in.
What are you guys doing? Everybody wants to go out. Hi, honey. Hey, Chloe.
Our toasted walnuts go in there. You want to be careful with how much garlic you add to this. I would start with less rather than more because you can always add more garlic. So a little bit of garlic. And then you got to do the Eric idiot check and make sure you remembered everything. And now it's just a question of how
Mushy you want.
how you like your pesto sauce. So let's turn this on and run it. I think that needs a little bit more oil. It smells great.
Good consistency.
Looks good. Okay. Ready for your test?
Yeah.
No, I think it tastes good. A little more garlic.
And more garlic, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Henry?
All right, a little sample.
Here's some cheese.
It's good.
Who's sampling?
It needs a little salt.
Magnifique?
Okay, thank you for watching and enjoy your meal. This is really easy to make. You can do it in about 10 minutes. In the time it takes to boil the pasta and cook the pasta, you can make pesto.